So in today's video, we're going to be focusing on this here on my screen, which is a sales funnel that I built in a software called ClickFunnels. And in this video today, I'm going to be showing you how to rebuild this funnel that I had in ClickFunnels inside of WordPress using a plugin called WooFunnels. And as you can see, we did over $1 million with this sales funnel. And in doing so, I earned this award that you've probably seen in my YouTube videos hanging on the wall here. But what I want to do is break each individual component of the funnel and the tests that I did and rebuilding it into WooFunnels into their own separate videos. So in today's video, we're going to pinpoint our focus down to the upsells that occur right after the checkout form. So people go through our checkout and they'll purchase, and then we show them an upsell, which is a bundle of item 1 and item 2. And then if they say no to that bundle, we downsell them item 1. And if they say yes or no to item 1, we still downsell them item 2. And it probably doesn't make sense. You're like, well, somebody says no to the bundle. Why are you downselling them, both of them as their own separate downsells? It works. I've gone through and I've seen people say no to the bundle and they say yes to both of these downsells. So that's what we're going to focus on in today's video, is building this logic of a bundle and then downselling those separate items inside WooCommerce using the sales funnel plugin for WordPress called WooFunnels. I'm going to show you how to set all of this up, and I'm going to share throughout this process some of the problems that I had when I was trying to set this up myself, because I thought it was going to be a bit easier than it was. And there's some drawbacks to using plugins like the Product Bundles plugin from WooCommerce, because it's not as easy as you think it might be. So that's what I'm going to explain in this video. That's why I'm making it. Without further ado, let's get into it and let's look at setting up this logic and actually putting this into WordPress. So to do this, we're going to use two plugins. So the first one is going to be the WooCommerce.com official product bundles plugin. It's here. It's $49. I guarantee this is going to be the best $49 you've ever spent if you set up your upsells using this video and what I show you here. Now, if we go over, the second plugin we're going to be using is WooFunnels. This is the plugin that we're going to be going out and building our sales funnels with inside of WordPress. So this is the replacement for ClickFunnels. It allows you to do what ClickFunnels does, but better, as you'll see in this video. So let's go back, and here we're going to go under plugins and installed plugins. And if we scroll down, we have the WooFunnels plugin and then the pro version of it. I went straight to the paid version, so that's it there. Again, there's going to be links in the description below if you want to check any of these plugins out. But then also the WooCommerce product bundles plugin, which is again this one here. So once you've installed both of them, we're going to go ahead and create our funnel in WooFunnels, and then we're going to go ahead and set up our product bundles product in WooCommerce, and then I'm going to show you how to go and set up these upsells and downsells and the logic within the funnel. So to do that, let's go to WooFunnels and we'll click on funnels and we'll click add new. Now the logic of what we're going to be doing is you're going to be the person that's here building the funnel, and you are going out and you're trying to sell a t-shirt, and then you're going to have an order bump on the checkout form. You're going to upsell sunglasses, and then the first upsell is going to be a bundle of a cap and a belt, and then we'll downsell each of them. So I'll go ahead and set that up. That's just what we're building here. So we're going to say t-shirt funnel, and then we'll click add, and then we're going to choose one of the pre-built funnel templates. So you can see here it says 4 steps. If we preview this, we can one-click import all of these pages inside our funnel. So a sales page, and then we have the checkout layout, which looks like this, and then we're going to have the one-click upsell, which looks like that, and then we're going to have the thank you page, which looks like that. So let's go ahead and let's import this. And now that's imported. Now you can see that this funnel comes with the landing page, sales page step as well that goes to the checkout form. Then we'll have our upsells and the thank you page. For the purposes of this video today, I'm only going to be focusing on that first upsell, which is the bundle, and then how we break it out into their own separate downsell offers. Now in upcoming videos over these next couple of weeks, I will be focusing on each part of this funnel and putting them into their own separate video and showing you what I did there and what I learned to increase my conversion rate, make more profit with those other things inside the funnel, and then also showing you how to build those things inside of WooFunnels, inside of WordPress. But for this video, I really am going to restrict it to just that bundle upsell. So moving forward, we'll only be dealing with this part of the funnel. So for now, I'm just going to drag this landing page down the bottom so it's out of our way. It's after the thank you page. No one's ever going to reach that. And now we have our checkout form as a first step. So what I like about WooFunnels is it gives you these error messages, and you can sort of see what you haven't added to your funnel. So here it's saying the checkout form doesn't have an assigned product. So let's go ahead and assign our product, assign our order bump here. So we'll click into it. I'm going to leave the design as it is. We'll go to products. So let's click add, and we're going to add a t-shirt, and we'll do the t-shirt with a logo, and we'll click add product. So there's our product, and that's all good. So we're going to save that, and then we'll go back, and then it says there's no order bump. So let's add our order bump, and we're going to add sunglasses here, and we'll click add, and then we're going to edit the order bump where it says no products. Again, another warning message, and we'll click add, and we'll do sunglasses and add product. product. And I'm just going to leave this as it is. So we'll save changes and then we'll go to design. And then here I just change the text. Summer is coming. Get our limited edition sunglasses today and save. I'm going to leave everything the same. So it's going to look like that. So we'll just go down and save. And that's just the product image. You could add a custom one if you wanted. Okay, so now that checkout page is done. There's no errors there. All the products and order bumps are assigned. So now let's focus the remainder of this video on the one-click upsells and setting up that bundled product and the upsells and downsells. So let's click into here because we have that error message. There's no products. So we'll click in. And now we'll go ahead and set up our upsells and downsells, which are called offers here inside WooFunnels. So our first one is going to be the bundle, but we're going to do that in a second. We're actually going to set up the other ones first. So we'll go add new offer. This is going to be a downsell and this is going to be for the belt. So we'll click add and then we'll add the belt product here. So belt, there it is. We'll click add and we'll turn that on. I'm going to leave the price as the sale price. So we'll click save and then we'll add our next offer and this is going to be a downsell again. And this is going to be for the cap. So we'll go downsell and we'll click add and we'll add a product and it's going to be the cap and we'll go add and we'll turn that on and it's going to be at the sale price and we'll click save changes. Okay, now that is done. Now we need to go back and we need to set up this bundle of the belt and the cap. So to do that, we need to go and create that bundle offer. So again, we're going to be using this product bundles plugin from WooCommerce. When you install and activate that plugin, if you go to products and you go to add a new product, that actually gives you a new option here under product data where you can create a product bundle. So it's a product type. So we're going to do that. But first I'm going to give it a name. So we're going to do bundle and this is going to be the cap plus the belt like that. And we'll go down and we're going to add a price. So here we might do $50, but now it's $30, for example. Inventory, always give your things a SKU. So we'll go cap and belt like that. And then we'll go bundled products. Just leave this for now and we'll add our products into the bundle and then we select our product. So belt. So there it is there. And then we'll add the next one and we'll go cap and we'll add that. So there are those products there. Okay, so let's go set product image. And I just quickly made this image here. Don't judge me on my design skills. I spent 1 minute on it. And then we're going to update this. So we'll save the product. And now if we view this, so there's our bundled product all ready to go. So let's go back and we're going to go into our funnel. So funnels and we'll go to the t-shirt funnel. Look at my spelling. I'm going to leave it. We're just going to run with that funnel. And then we'll add our product and we're going to go bundle. So cap plus belt. We'll add that. We'll click add. So there it is there. We'll just do the sale price and it's on and we'll save changes. And a good habit is just to always rename them. So we'll go, so bundle, cap plus belt, add, and now we'll do our final checks and then we'll go ahead and test this live. So the test that I like to do is just make sure you have your upsells and downsells set in the correct order. So this here, upsell, belt, downsell, cap, downsell. If you ever mix that up, you can always edit it here and then you can just change it like this. Okay, but we're not going to do that for now. So cap, upsell, downsell, downsell. Good. Now, what I mentioned at the start of this video is we want, when we go from the bundle, we want to go, do you want the cap and the belt? If they say no to that, then we break out those items into their own separate offers as downsells. And we always want to go from the first downsell to the second downsell. Because the way that a funnel works is usually it'll go from the upsell. And if somebody says yes to the upsell, it'll skip the downsells until it finds another upsell or the thank you page. If somebody says no to the upsell, then it goes to the next downsell, which would be this one. But if somebody says yes to this downsell, normally what a funnels software will do is it will skip all the other downsells and go to the next upsell or the thank you page. But this one here, we want to say, even if they say yes or no to this downsell, we still want them to go to this downsell here. So the way that we do that, if we click back to here, we go down in dynamic offer path. We want to select both of these. If they accept it, we're going to go to the downsell for a cap. If they reject it, we're still going to go for the downsell and the cap. A very important step. This will increase the amount of profit you make in your funnel. Normally people just wouldn't do that and they would go, if they say yes to this downsell, they would skip this downsell here, but we're just going to force them go there anyway. You'd be surprised at how many people say no to this bundle here and then still say yes to both of these downsells. It just works. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to save that. So now this is all ready to go. So let's go ahead and test what we've set up so far. So we'll go back to our funnels and we'll go to our t-shirt funnel and we're just going to preview this. So here's our checkout form. So we'll put in our details. We'll select our shipping. There's our t-shirt with the logo. And we're going to say, yes, we want to have these sunglasses, going to add it to our order, $113, and we're going to click place order now. From there, we go to the first upsell. So I haven't changed the title here, so you'd obviously go ahead and do that. It says, get the bundle, the cap, and the belt here, the combo deal for a discount. Now, let's go ahead and let's just say yes to this. So when we say yes to this, it skips the downsells and it would go to the next upsell. There isn't any, so we're going to go to the thank you page, and that's exactly what happened. Here, WooFunnels will break it out. So that's our front end offer, then the sunglasses order bump, there's our bundle, and then it just has the child items that were in the bundle listed as well, but it doesn't give them prices. So it's very easy for the person to understand what they've bought looking here. Let's go back to our admin area and then let's go under WooCommerce and we'll go to orders and let's just edit this order and see how that wrote and created the order. So here's our order, and if we go down, we can see the t-shirt with the logo was the first order. Then the order bump purchase was yes for the sunglasses. And then we had the bundle for the cap and belt, and this is $30. And then it zeroes out the items, the child items that were in that bundle. And then it gives you the total down here. We also go down, it says the bundle plus cap. So that was the only upsell that we did, because we have to remember that when people are going through and they purchase a front end offer and the order bump, that's one Stripe transaction. Then when they go through and they say yes to an upsell, that's a second Stripe transaction because it charges their credit card again. So each transaction to Stripe has its own unique identifier as a transaction. And so this would be one transaction ID up here. And then this one here would be its own transaction ID down here. And the reason that it's broken out like this is because they're two separate Stripe transactions. So if you need to go ahead and refund your customer, you need to refund them both of those transactions. So when you click refund here, that would refund the first one. And then if you want to refund just the upsell, you would refund this one here. And they're linked to their own separate Stripe transactions. It's really important to understand that. It wasn't clear to me at the start when I first installed WooFunnels, but that's how it works. Now, we also have the added benefit of a timeline over here. So it says we initiated the funnel, we viewed the funnel, which was the first upsell, and then we accepted that bundle, which was here, and then it also accepts these child items here. So we accepted the belt and then the cap, and then it goes converted, and then it terminates because we didn't see any upsells in the process. This timeline is invaluable for your customer service team to understand what the customer did, and it makes replying to support tickets a lot easier for your team. That's how WooFunnels goes and creates this order when somebody says yes to your product bundle as an upsell or downsell. So in this section, I want to go through the big advantage of going and setting up your product bundles using the WooCommerce product bundles plugin, because this is a really important thing to understand. So here we have our parent product here for $30 and it lists the child products. Why this is really good is that when somebody purchases this bundle, it goes and lists these child products, and in the process, it reduces their stock quantities. So your stock quantity management in your WooCommerce website is still working as you intended. Even if you sell a product bundle, it reduces the line items and the stock for the belt, and the stock for the cap is also reduced in the process. What would be the alternative to this? So if you don't go and use product bundles the way that I've shown you so far, how would you go and do it? So if we go to products and we go to add new, we could write bundle and it'd be cap plus belt. And I'm just going to write manually here just to separate it from the product bundle that we set up previously. And we're going to set under here, it's going to be a simple product, and we'll do $50 and $30. And this will be a bundle manual, cap and belt. And that's all we need to do there. We're going to go down and set the product image, and this is going to be for that same image there, and we'll click publish. So if we go ahead and view this now, and I just split screen here so we can compare them. So this one on the left was the original product bundle that we set up using the product bundles plugin from WooCommerce. So this, in terms of PHP and code, this is an actual bundle of products. It has a parent product and then it has the child products under it. And over on the right-hand side, the one that we just created, this is a bundle product, but it's really, if you go into the code and the database, in terms of how the database would define this product, it's just a product. It's a simple product, and we've made it a bundle product by giving it bundle in the name and the image showing that it's two items together. So you might be inclined to go to this route here on the right-hand side because it's free. You can obviously go and set it up just like that with no additional work, but I want to show you why I would not recommend doing it this way. So here we're going to go back back into our funnel, and then here we're going to delete this bundle product, and we're going to add our new one, which is the one that we created manually. And we'll click add, and sale price. We'll leave everything the same, and we'll click save. And then let's go back and let's go ahead and do a test order. So we're going to view our checkout page. So here's our form. So it looks all the same here. We'll add our sunglasses and we'll click place order. Okay, wait, get our bundled product here. So if you are the customer here and you go to this page here, it looks exactly the same as when we set it up using the actual product bundles plugin. So it really doesn't make any difference to your user at this point. It looks exactly the same. We'll go, yes, upgrade my order. We're going to skip those downsells and we're going to go straight to the thank you page. So here we are. Now let's go back to WooCommerce and we'll go to orders. And then let's view this order that we just placed. So here's our order. So we have our checkout form, order bump, and then we have our bundled product here. Let's compare this order to the one that we placed previously in this tutorial. So I'll just split screens. So the first order that we placed is on the left, and then the one that we placed just then is on the right-hand side. So you can see here, the left-hand side, we have that parent product. Then we have the child items listed. And as I mentioned previously, because we list the child items separately and the quantity is 1, it reduces their stock levels in WooCommerce. So you still have your stock management in place. On the right-hand side, where we didn't pay for the plugin, we created this, free out the box, no extra cost to us, but it only lists this as its own separate product with a quantity of 1. So when somebody purchases this product, it doesn't reduce the quantity of the products that are actually in the bundle, because in terms of WooCommerce and its database, this is just a product. We've made it a bundle product manually by adding product into the product name and designing the image in that way. So this is a really important distinction. If you are managing stock, you might be able to write some code to go and do it, this way. If somebody buys this and reduce the stock over here or add those products there, but it just doesn't make sense for $49 a year. This is why I recommend going out and just purchasing the product bundles plugin and having it work like this. So while this doesn't really affect how your customer goes through the checkout and how they see your store when they're buying your products during the upsell process, it can dramatically affect your ability to manage your stock and your WooCommerce website on the back end. So that's why I wanted to make this section here. But now I want to move into the next section, which is going to build upon this. And it's very important to understand this and the limitation inside WooFunnels when you're using the product bundles plugin. So while in the previous section, I basically said that you should not be going out and doing product bundles like the right-hand side method. You should only go and build your product bundles using the WooCommerce product bundles plugin and doing it like this on the left-hand side. There is a limitation. With WooFunnels, if you're adding product bundles as your upsell and downsell products, you cannot have a product bundle that has a child product inside it that is a variable product, because it won't work. It's this limitation of WooFunnels and how it handles the product bundles plugin. So I'm going to run through this and how it all works. But an idea here would be if you have a bundle here, which is a t-shirt and a belt, and that t-shirt comes in different sizes and different colors, that would be a variable product. So that would be the t-shirt here. It'd be a variable product. It'd have colors and sizes as its variations, its attributes. And then you'd have a cap, which is a simple product. You can't do that using WooFunnels. So I'm going to show you how you would go and do that, but I'm just going to go ahead and set that up so you can see where it fails, and then I'll show you the solution. So let's go back here and we're going to go to products and we're going to add new. So let's go down, and this is going to be a bundle for a hoodie and a belt, and we're going to make this a product bundle. So using that plugin, and then here I'll just add the cost. So $150 in the inventory, I'll add my SKU, and then in bundled products, we'll go down and we'll add them. So we'll go add, and we're going to add the hoodie to this one here, and then we'll add the belt like that. And then I've added the image over here, and then we'll go publish, and then we'll preview this. There's our product. This is a variable product, which means it has variations. It can be variable in its like attributes. So color could be blue and its size could be large. And then the image changes and the customer can choose their options, whatever they want. So remember that it has those attributes, the variations. So now this is our variable product inside a bundle. And if we go down, I just want to explain this, that this is a variable product. So this has the options, and this one here is a simple product. It has no options. It's just a belt. It doesn't come in any sizes. You can't customize it. So variable and simple. So now if we go back to our funnels and we edit our t-shirt funnel and we go to our upsells, and I'm just going to replace this. So cap plus belt. So let's just remove that and we'll add our new offer. And this is going to be a bundle, hoodie and belt, upsell, add, and then we can just drag that into its order. So it shows first, we're going to add a product, and this is going to be our bundle bundle for a hoodie plus the belt, and we'll click add. So there's our product. We'll turn it on. We'll list it for the sale price and we'll save the changes. So now that's done. So let's go ahead and test this funnel. So we'll go back and we're going to view the checkout page. So this is our checkout form with the t-shirt. We're going to place our order. So here's our upsell way to get the hoodie plus the belt. But notice that the variation drop downs aren't displaying here on the upsell page. So whereas your customer should be able to go out and choose that they want a blue t-shirt in a large and it's just going to be packaged with the belt when they add it to their cart, if we go back here, the user can't customize this product. So this is a limitation of WooFunnels and integrating with the product bundles plugin, and you need to be aware of this. You can't add a variable product into a product bundle and then sell that as an upsell here in WooFunnels. At least not now, but I'm going to show you how you would do this in the next section here. But this is a problem. So let's go ahead and we'll click yes here. That's going to add it to our order and then go to the thank you. And then if we go back and have a look at our orders, so we'll go back to orders. So if we go down, there's our front end offer, the t-shirt, but then it's added the bundle down here. So it's taken the payment, but it couldn't write it to the WooCommerce order because the user didn't select their variation. So it didn't know what product to add to the order. So it failed to add the bundle product into the main order, but it took the payment. So this is what you just need to be careful of. And then you still have the timeline down here. So you can see that they did accept this. You could check Stripe, make sure you took the payment. Then you just reach out to the customer and say, hey, we set this up a little bit weird in our system. It failed to take your t-shirt and color size. Like, what ones do you want? And then you could just update the order manually. But this is the limitation of the WooFunnels plugin and integrating with the product bundles as an offer there, is that you can't put variable products as an offer. So how would you go and do that? How would we go and recreate this bundle product with the variations and add that as an offer inside WooFunnels if we can't do it using a product bundles plugin? That's what we're going to look at in the next section. So the way that we'd go and add this ability here as an offer and an upsell inside WooFunnels is as follows. We go back to products, we click add new. We say this is for the hoodie plus belt, and this is going to be a manually created bundle. So here we're going to do variable product, and then we'll give it a SKU, bundle, manual, hoodie, belt. The attributes here, so we're going to do the color, and it's going to be used for variations, and we're going to do the size as well. And this is going to be used for variations, and we'll just add all of them as well, and we'll save attributes. And then in variations, I'm just going to quickly create them all like that. And then we'll just give them their pricing. So $100. And then we'll set their sale prices and go, and we'll do 50. And then we could go ahead and add their images. So blue and the large, we could go here. So it's the blue with the belt combo. And then we'll just do the red large as well, just so I can show you how this will work on the front end. So that would be this picture here like that. We'll set the product image and we'll just choose this one here. And then we'll go and publish. So if we just view this now, so we've manually created this product. So in WooCommerce's terms, it's obviously a simple product. If we go and select their colors, so let's just do blue and then large, the image will update and people can do that. This is their t-shirt and then it has the belt there and they know that from the image and the product title. So let's go back into WooFunnels and then we'll just click back into our funnel and I'm just going to update that. So we're just going to remove this product here and we'll just add product and we'll go bundle and it's the hoodie belt manually like that. And we'll click add. I'll choose percentage on sale price. You can see the variations are down here as well. We'll click save and then let's go back and do a test order. Let's go back and we'll view our checkout page and then we'll go down. So here is this. Yeah, cool. We're going to add the sunglasses and then we're going to click place order. And then it says, wait, get our combo deal. So now we have the hoodie, the belt. People can select their colors here. So blue and large. You know what? I want the red in the large. That will change the product image as well. So this all works. It pulls it from the product. Let's go. Yes. Add this to my order. Okay. And then this is the thank you page. We can see t-shirt, sunglasses, and then our bundled product. And then if we go back to orders and we look at this order, it has our checkout form product, the order bump, and then it has our product that we just did there and variation ID there, which is the red in the size large. And it says red, large there. Now, what's the downside about this? We've obviously discussed it in this video, is that we're not adding the child items and writing them into this order. So they're not reducing their stock levels. So here in WooCommerce, it's reduced stock for this product here, but this is just a product in WooCommerce. There's actually products in this bundle, but WooCommerce doesn't know about that. So it's not reducing their stock. So that's a limitation there. We haven't reduced the stock for the hoodie or the belt. Now, how would you go around this is you just get a developer to write some code and they would just go down and basically on order creation, they would write the child items into there and then reduce their stock in the process. This is what I've done with my developer. Didn't cost too much money and it's quite a simple process for your developer. And yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. It would be good if WooFunnels supported this out of the box. We can campaign. If you want this functionality, definitely send them a support ticket I have. I'd love to see this because I think that a lot of people could benefit from this. But yeah, that's how you'd go and do that. So now that we've covered everything that I think you need to know about creating a bundled product for that first upsell, we need to now go into the downsells. So let's go back to WooFunnels and then funnels, and then we'll click into our t-shirt funnel and then our offers. So let's just triple check everything's all good and set up, and then we're going to go ahead and say no to this bundle. So this is our bundle, and then it's going to go to here, the belt, and the belt, they're going to be redirected. So good thing we checked to the cap and then to the cap. So we'll save changes. So if they say yes or no, we're still going to go to this downsell here for the cap. That's all good. Let's go back and we'll just give that a test. Let's open up our checkout form and we'll go down. So there it is there, our product. I'll say yes to the order bump and then I'll place my order. Wait, get the bundle. You know what? I don't really want it. And then it goes to the first downsell for the belt. So add this to my order. Again, it's not a variable product. It's a simple one. We're not expecting any drop downs or anything like that to customize it. I'll click, you know what? I'll click yes. So remember, usually when you say yes to a downsell, it skips the next downsell and finds the next upsell or the thank you page. But here we've still gone to the next downsell, which was for the cap. So we've gone from here to this downsell there. And then I'll say, yes, I want the cap. And now I'm here, and see it breaks it out like so. Now coming back to the logic that I discussed at the start of this video is we want to add a bundle. And then if they say no to that bundle, you want to break out those bundle items in their own separate downsells. So we have belt and cap. We've actually changed this to a hoodie and a belt. So we need to change one of these to the hoodie. That's what you would actually go and do. So we'd actually drag the belt over there, and then the cap, we'd remove this, and this would become the hoodie. So we'll go add product and we'll do the hoodie. So there it is there. We'll click add. Going to be downsell sale price. It's on. We'll edit the name here and we'll go hoodie like that, and we'll update offer. We'll click save. So bundle goes downsell to the hoodie, and now we need the hoodie to go no matter what to the belt downsell. So we'll click save, and that goes down to the belt. So one final test here is, let's open this up, go down. Yep, that all looks good. Yes to the order bump, place order. Then it says, wait, get the bundle. No, I don't want the bundle today. So now we break out those items to their own downsells. So just get the hoodie. Yes, okay, I'll get the hoodie, and then get the belt. Yeah. And again, you'd be surprised at how many people say no to that bundle and still say yes to both downsells. It doesn't make sense. This is what people do. And maybe it's just the way that they like to be shown offers. And then we go down. This is all good. That's all looking fine. And then as one last thing, let's actually go and review that order. So here we'll go into our order, and then here it is. So t-shirt, checkout form, product, order bump. And then this here, we got this variation, which was the blue and the large in the hoodie. We said yes. And then the belt, and we said yes. If we go down, because each upsell and downsell is their own separate Stripe transaction, we have 3 here. We have the first checkout form Stripe transaction. Then we have this Stripe transaction, which was the hoodie, which is this one here. Then we have a third Stripe transaction, which is for the belt. And because they're separate Stripe transactions, it's laid out like this, so you can press refund, and then you're only refunding that one Stripe transaction. And then also we have the timeline over here, so your customer service team knows exactly what's happened. So now that we've covered why you want to add a product bundle as your first upsell inside your sales funnel, and then break out those bundled products into their own separate downsells, and I've shown you how to do that using the product bundles plugin, and also manually inside of WooCommerce using its default product creating abilities, what I would recommend now that we've covered the upsell process is to focus on your thank you page. And I did a whole video here called Redirect WooCommerce to a Custom Thank You Page. The first couple of minutes there, I show you how to customize your thank you page, but the remainder of that video is showing you different strategies that I use to go and get people from my thank you page into my other sales funnels and upsell them more products. So I definitely recommend going and watching this video now. It's going to help you make more profit with your WooCommerce website.